Fine. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. Look, the greatest show on earth. Greatest show. In the multiverse. Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. We have a great one for you today. Bang! Yes, we do, guys. Yes, we do. So have a great weekend. I hope you all had a great weekend. Look. Yes. All right, we have some great stories today. Yes, I know you've heard the big news. Don't worry, we're going to talk about it today. So let's just do this in order like how we usually do. So first of all, VeChain onboards DHL. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, tracking the packages? Nah. It's for an NFT issuance, but we're going to read about it. It still generates revenue. And then here's the big one. ProShares ETF has launched on the New York Stock Exchange. That's ProShares Bitcoin ETF has launched on the New York Stock Exchange today. Wow. The results aren't so great, but we're going to read about them. And then finally, Melanion Capital Bitcoin ETF launches on Euronext on October 22nd, so 2 days from now. So another ETF coming into the world. Bitcoin ETF. And then we're going to do the shout-outs and daily summary as per usual. So let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. And then we head on over here and we do a little bit look. Bang. Then we do a little bit look. Wait. Where's my bag? Wait. Hold on. Oh, there I am. Okay. Is that right? Hold on. Let me just do something. All right. There we go. Okay. This is the one. All right, guys. Sorry. This technical malfunction there. And then we do a little bit of look. Refresh. So price to Bitcoin, $63,955. Pretty much hovering right around all-time highs. And when I left you on Sunday, was it Sunday? I don't remember. Oh, yesterday morning, Monday morning even. Whatever, man. Because actually, I guess technically it's Wednesday morning now. It's 12:45 in the a.m. Anyways, last time I left you, Bitcoin was at $60,896. So we've gone up $3,059. $3,059 up. All right, let's look at the top 10 of the day, folks. Hold on. Let me dag on. Hold on. Fuck. All right, here we go. All right, let's look at the top 10. Top 10 of the day. You know who they are. Usual suspects, usual band of miscreants. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Tether, Cardano, XRP, Solana, Polkadot, USD Coin, and Dogecoin. Let's look at market moves of the day. Sickle it's up, sickle it's down. Sickle it's up, sickle it's down. Sickle this up, sickle this down. Sickle this up, sickle this down. 2. It really is sickle this up, sickle this down today. No double digit gainers. 2, sickle this up, sickle this down. All right, let's see who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because bang, it's on sale. Let's give her a look. Bang, top 10 losers. Flow, Didix, Stacks, eCash, Perpetual Protocol, Telcoin, Thorchain, Phantom, Dogecoin, and Polygon. Really? Because I have a Polygon story I'm about to read to you guys tomorrow. Oh, man, this is some dumb money. Dumb money. And then we're going to talk about dumb money in a second when I talk to you about this ETF thing. These fucking morons. All right, but let's just proceed how we proceed. Top 10 gainers. Bye. Oh, there's a gain. OKB. All right. There's some nice. Well, that is the nice gain. Top 10 gainers. OKB, Huobi Token, Hedera, Harmony, Near Protocol, Qcoin, Arweave, Cosmos, Terra, and Helium. All right, let's see what the total market cap is. Oh, yeah. Slowly rising. Slowly rising. Oh, yes. We rise slowly. All right. 24-hour total market cap is $2.528 trillion. When I left you last time, we were at $2.465 trillion. So we've gone up $0.063 trillion. All right, let's see what the 24-hour volume is. Yeesh. Fuck, these volumes are fluctuating so wildly. All right. I know that's how it is. You got to deal with what you got to deal with. That's the markets. Trade life. All right, 24-hour volume is $89.3 billion. When I left you last time, we were at $93.8 billion. So you've gone down. $4.5 billion. Oh, that's not so bad. All right, let's get to the stories. Look. Bang! VeChain partners with DHL for enterprise NFT issuance. So, one of the brothers, you specifically asked me to talk about this one, which of course I would because it's an onboarding. But, yeah, so it's for NFTs. When I first heard of like DHL VeChain partner, I thought, oh my gosh, VeChain's going to track all those packages. Oh my gosh, I almost lost my shit. But then I saw it was for NFTs. And so we'll talk about it. Right, VeChain's got an NFT thing on their blockchain, don't they? So I guess that's what this is about. So we'll check it out. But another onboarding for VeChain, so bye. Revenue generation. Take it where you can get it. All right, let's check it out. Popular enterprise-friendly blockchain project VeChain has announced a new partnership deal with the world's largest logistics company, DHL, to issue non-fungible tokens on the VeChain Thor blockchain. Exactly. They are the world's largest logistics company. When I fucking saw the words DHL and VeChain in the same sentence, oh my gosh. I thought they were going to use VeChain to track all the packages or something. I tell you, I yelled out a few bangs up in here. But then I saw NFT and I was like, oh. But anyways, money's money. Let's go. The latest report brings blockchain technology into the logistics world in a unique style, as the collaboration with DHL China will give customers the liberty to customize the DHL mascot and then mint it as NFTs on the VeChain Thorn blockchain solution. What? All right. So a DHL mascot is presented in the form of an animated cartoon picture profile, which is a strategy to attract customers' attention and curiosity. Interestingly, while some speculators may not see the juice behind the NFT announcement, the partnership will likely propel VeChain's NFT ecosystem into the limelight if the digital arts go viral, especially since gas fees on VeChain are cheaper when compared to other legacy blockchain networks. Exactly. So this is good for VeChain, good all the VeChain holders. This is all good for us. But I mean, let's get real. It would be so sweet if VeChain was fucking tracking all those packages, those logistics. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I lost my shit. I was in there yelling. I was like, bang, look, bang. And then I was like, NFTs. All right, though. VeChain Partnerships is a blockchain service provider. VeChain has persevered in bringing blockchain solutions to the table for enterprise-level businesses. Recall that in October 2018, DHL's Asia-Pacific Innovation Center in Singapore announced that it had added VeChain to its list of partners. Since then, the blockchain solution startup has been in line for more collaborations with the logistics firm. Oh, that's right. That's right. Wasn't it Microsoft, DHL, and a couple other people, not people, but corporations, did this APAC thing. APIC. Oh, but they also did an APAC thing, right? Anyway, whatever. Anyways, Coinformania also reported that VeChain joined forces with Ubiq Tag, a global leader in providing professional RFID products and solutions, with the gear at traceability to combating large-scale counterfeiting of liquor and alcoholic products. Blockchain adoption in industries. Since the birth of blockchain technology, different industries have adopted the technology as a record-keeping solution. India, for instance, reportedly, I got something. Oh, that's the Polygon thing tomorrow. Yeah. Watch. From India. Oh, yeah, miscreants. If you're a Matic hodler, yes, tomorrow's your day. And it's from India. Oh, yes. Like I said, India doesn't mind people using blockchain. They're just not down with all this cryptocurrency wannabe money shit. And I'm going to prove it to you tomorrow. Watch what I read you about Polygon. You'll see. All right, though, but all right, so we'll do that one tomorrow, though. So India, for instance, reportedly acknowledged blockchain technology in the tea industry, blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever, fuck, look. So look. All right, so DHL partners, VeChain partners with DHL for enterprise NFT issuance. It's going to bring limelight to DHL, but like the article said, a big mega corporation like this doing stuff on the VeChain blockchain, wow, that brings a lot of eyeballs to VeChain, all right? People start doing research about it. People start knowing, that Sonny Liu, wow, he was the CTO of Louis Vuitton. They start seeing more, right? And plus, like we've talked about, this generates revenue for VeChain. That's what a successful company is, one that actually generates profits, revenues. And so, great for VeChain hodlers. Bang! All right, let's move on. Oh, this shit, yeah. So, bang, ProShares Bitcoin-linked ETF launches on the New York Stock Exchange as the Bitcoin price rises above 63,000. And that, well, as you can see, we're at 63,955. So almost at 64, almost all-time highs again. And so what happened here was, so this is like what I told you on Saturday, or whenever the last time I talked to you was that, well, no, it was Saturday's show. It wasn't the last show. It was the one before that. What happened here is ProShares Bitcoin ETF, it wasn't approved by the SEC. It's not approved, but it's not denied. You understand? With the SEC, once you make an application for an investment vehicle, the SEC either approves you, denies you, or does nothing. And if they let the time expire, then it's up to you whether you want to launch your thing or not. So you guys know about the company Bakkt, right? BAKKT, right? And they offer Bitcoin futures contracts, physically settled Bitcoin futures contracts. Yeah, well, when they applied to the SEC for that, the SEC did not approve them to sell those, but they also didn't deny them. And so Bakkt said, fuck it, we're going to go for it, right? And actually, Bakkt's IPO came out yesterday, and I think they lost 15% in the stock market on their shares. Whatever, that's a whole other thing. And so that's what happened here. There wasn't an approval, but there was no denial. And so ProShares decided to launch, so they launched today. From what I saw, from the first charts I saw, it didn't go very well. But also, I've read later that I think it was over $1 billion. Oh, there it is right there above my head. Hold on, let me see if you guys can see this. All right, you see we're right above my head on the right hand. Right over here. Over here, just above my head. You see where it says Bitcoin Futures ETF? So that's talking about this ProShares ETF. And so, yeah, on its first day, its natural volume is $1 billion. So, well done. Okay, but anyways. So here's the ETF. We don't really have to talk about it because y'all know what it is. But let's just read it anyway. The first Bitcoin futures linked exchange-traded fund in the United States, began trading on the New York Stock Exchange, opening at a price of $40 a share. According to the NYSE, ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, the first exchange-traded fund allowing U.S. investors direct exposure to cryptocurrency futures, opened at a price of $40 a share of BITO. That's the name of their thing. That's the ticker symbol BITO. Before rising 3.8% to reach $41.54 at the time of publication. The addition of the crypto fund to a major stock exchange follows years of deferred decisions from the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, the regulator responsible for greenlighting the asset. So BITO will open up exposure to Bitcoin to a large segment of investors who are brokerage accounts and are comfortable buying stocks and ETFs. Exactly, soccer mom and dad. They go home, they fire up their E-Trade accounts, look over their investments, and looky, Bitcoin's available. Oh, yeah. And all they got to do is press a button. No cutting and pasting, KYCing, uploading shit about, pictures of your driver's license. None of that. You just press the button. Got to make it easy for these fucksticks. Got to make it easy. So, who are brokerage account stocks ETF, but do not desire to go through the hassle, exactly, and learning curve of establishing another account with a cryptocurrency provider and creating a Bitcoin wallet, or are concerned that these providers may be unregulated and subject to security risks, ProShares CEO Michael Sapir said on Monday. So the SEC first accepted the registration request, on Friday, shortly before doing the same thing for Valkyrie. So we read about Valkyrie. Valkyrie's going to do the same thing, probably later this week. Oh, yeah. Grayscale announced on Monday it plans to convert its GBTC trust into an ETF in the future. Yeah. They've actually been, when I watched the basketball game tonight, Grayscale had a badass commercial. It was a commercial. It was a multicultural couple. So it was a black lady and a white man. And so the black lady, she tells her, and then they're eating dinner at the dinner table with their daughter. And the daughter asks something like, "Hey, Dad, how did you get into Bitcoin?" And the father goes, "Well, I was in a big car accident." And then there's a scene of like a Mad Max. And they're like, "What are you in?" And he's like, "Bitcoin." And they're like, "All right, you can live." And he goes, "And that's how it happened, sweetie." And then the little girl asks the mom, "Is that what happened to Daddy, Mom?" And the mom goes, "Well, sweetie, the car accident was real. All the rest of that was a bunch of BS." She didn't say BS, but all the rest was fake. Anyway, it's a funny commercial. Google that. It's a funny commercial. Like actual real funny commercial. Not just because I'm in crypto, but it was actually pretty funny. All right, the wife is like, "No, sweetie, your father did not go through a Mad Max kind of thing." Like, whatever. Okay, guys. So anyways, though, the ProShares ETF will provide greater market access and ease of use for institutional investors who want to get into the crypto market, said Mary Beth Buchanan, Global Chief Legal Officer at blockchain investigative platform Merkle Science. The newest futures-based ETF will trade on the New York Stock Exchange and will feel more familiar to institutional investors than opening individual trading accounts and trading directly on a spot or futures-based cryptocurrency exchange or crypto trading platform, which is true. Exactly. It's just natural. It's just easy. Soccer mom and dad don't have to do any weirdness or institutions. It's right on your Bloomberg terminal. Just press buy, and there you go, right? If you're a hedge fund master, yeah, I don't have to hire a custody company and all this kind of bullshit. I can just fire up my Bloomberg terminal, buy it. Whoa. A little bug just flew right up my nose, man. Little fucker. That's crazy. All right. All right, so that's that. All right, so that's what happened today, guys. We did get our Bitcoin ETF. It launched. Personally, I thought the rise was going to be a little higher. I mean, I understand that futures don't make the price of Bitcoin go up because they're futures contracts. And these are cash settled futures contracts. So these are actually paid out in cash. These are not physically settled futures contracts. So, but I still thought, wow. I mean, we did go up $3,000, but I thought we'd go up a lot more than that. I mean, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see by the end of the week or whatever. But, you know, we were already kind of at 60-ish, 57, 59-ish. I thought we'd reach about 70 today, and we'd be flirting with 80 by the end of the week. Oh, guess I was wrong. That's how it goes in the markets. Sometimes you get the chicken, sometimes you get the feathers. Looks like we got the chicken. Wow, we got some chicken today. It was a chicken feathers blend today. Only 3,000 up, but well, it's $3,000 more than yesterday, so no use crying about it. All right, so let's move on. Bang! Melanion Capital Bitcoin ETF to launch on Euronext in Paris on October 22nd. And as you can see, the difference between this ETF and the ones we have here in America, well, this is a French financial of AMF officially approved. You know what I'm saying? Bang! This is an approved ETF. Bang! Now, the question is it, what's in it? You know, is it spot market or what? So let me light this smoke and we'll check it out. Yeah, is it spot market or what? Right? Spot market is the one that gives us the money, guys, because that takes money off the market. The asset off the market. Whatever asset it is, whatever asset. Any spot market, futures, ETF, whatever it is, takes money off the asset off the market, creating scarcity. So let's check this one out. All right, let me get a sip actually first. But that's how it works, right? And so, look, I thought we'd go to 80 just off of euphoria. I'm not going to bullshit you. I thought we'd be, well, we'll see. Maybe at the end of the week we will be at 80. I mean, they just launched this shit about 9 hours ago. Well, not 9 hours, about 12 hours ago. So we'll see. We're up $3,000 already, but right, we're at 63.9. Let's just call that 64. But I thought the exuberance, you know what I mean? Because everyone's been waiting for it. I thought it'd be exuberance, but you know, the truth is I think that the reason it's melodramatic is because the SEC didn't do an approval, right? They just let the time run out. And so, okay, guys, you can launch your little ETF if you want, right? But if we had SEC approval, like Big Brain saying, whoa, I smacked myself with all my equipment here. If we had Big Brain saying approved, right? I think we would have, the mood of the market would have been a lot better than just, oh, hey, it's open today. You know, like, oh, you know. Because remember in Canada, remember when they approved those 3 Ethereum ETFs all in one day? Bang, 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 right? It's dramatic. The market knows, oh, wow, look. Right? Everyone's hyped. Everyone's, look. Right? Because the regulating authority, you know, makes a big announcement. We've approved blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So everyone goes, oh. Right? In this situation, there is no approval. There's just no denial. And so, okay, open your little thing. You know, but there's no fanfare. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Like, there's no hype that it's been approved, because it hasn't been approved, but it hasn't been denied, right? And so you don't get the fanfare of if the SEC said, today we announce that ProShares ETF is approved. Bang! You know what I mean? That would be an emotional, the markets are just people. Like I've always told you, there's nothing magical about markets. It's people buying and selling assets from each other. That's all a market is. It's not magical. Bitcoin doesn't go up just magically. It goes up because more people are buying it, right? Or your stocks or anything. It's not just magical. Those are hundreds of thousands of people around the world interacting in the market together. Buying and selling to each other, right? And so, just like anything in the world, a little bit of hype helps things go along a little bit, doesn't it? And so, the fact that the SEC didn't approve it, come out with a big announcement and a big thing, kind of dampened it a little bit, didn't it? I mean, like I said, all right, we're up $3,000. But if we had gotten approvals, like actual, bang, SEC, we approve it, bang, yeah, we'd be up way more. Anyway, don't worry, man. Things take time. It'll all work out. All right, let me get a sip and then we'll read this one. Right? Remember we read earlier this year when Canada approved their ETFs, boom, they exploded. Right? Because the government of Canada made a big announcement. Look, we're approving this Bitcoin ETF and this Ethereum ETF. I thought, it gets the market hype. Like, oh, wow, When you do it this way, the way America did it just now, no, there's no big announcement. There's no hype. There's just, oh, it's in the market today. Oh, that's it. There's nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? There's no hype. There's no nothing. There's just, well, if you know that it's there, it's there. If you don't know, well, you don't know. Right? Whereas in Canada and the Germans and the Swiss, whenever they approve something, they announce it, right? Yeah, so the whole market knows. Oh, right, look. Here in America, unless you're like us, sort of crypto fanatics. Well, I'm not a crypto fanatic. I'm a market fanatic. And I happen to be in the crypto space this time. So, other than people like us who are watching this daily, you don't know. Soccer mom and dad right now, here in America, they right now can buy a ProShares ETF on their E-Trade accounts. Do you think they know that they can? A lot of them probably don't, right? They don't even know they can because there wasn't a big, announcement. There wasn't a big fanfare. All right, guys, you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? Do you get the emotions, the vibe I'm trying to show you? Right, the Swiss, the Germans, the Canadians, right? They tell everybody, look, we've approved blah, blah, blah. ETF, blah, blah, blah. ETPs in Europe, ETPs. So the market knows. They're like, oh, nice. Right here in America, unless you know, you don't know. All right, so let's move on and let's just get this over with. All right. So, concurrent to the United States finally launching its first Bitcoin futures-based exchange-traded fund Tuesday, France inches closer to a major Bitcoin-related ETF launch. Paris-based alternative investment firm Melanion Capital is preparing to launch its Bitcoin-linked ETF product already this Friday. The firm's CEO, Jad Comer, announced to Cointelegraph on Monday. Called Millennium Bitcoin Equities Universe, UCITS ETF, the Bitcoin ETF will start trading on France's primary stock exchange, Euronext Paris, at 7 a.m. UTC. The product will be listed under the ticker symbol BTC FP, providing investors with Bitcoin exposure through a diversified basket of equities correlated to the daily price movement of Bitcoin. So again, this isn't a real Bitcoin fund, so it kind of doesn't really help us with our money, but anything that gets the name Bitcoin out there. I know what you're saying. Oh, Shomari, man, when are they going to come with a spot one? I don't know, brother. I don't know, guys, but well, the Germans and the Swiss already have, and so is Canada. So, I mean, they're coming. They're here, but just let's get real. We want one in America, for fuck's sakes, right? And European Union wide. Yes. And UK, you boys over there in the UK drinking your pints, yeah, wouldn't mind having a fucking spot market ETF coming out of you either. Look. Looking at you, Europe. UK. Look. But seriously though, well, that is serious. We are. that's deadly serious. But I'm just being a dick about it. But and so this is a basket of equities correlated to the daily price of movement of Bitcoin. So it's not Bitcoin itself. So it is traded on the Paris Stock Exchange, therefore eligible for all investors And we're in the process of listing it all over Europe. Obviously, Europe is one, the United States of Europe, as I always say. So once you're allowed to launch something in one country, well, everyone in Europe is allowed to taste the fruits. We have embarked on a plan to bring more institutional-grade crypto products to the market. According to Comer, the idea of BTC FP is similar to Bitcoin-linked ETF by Volt Equity, which was approved by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in early October. So we read about that one, right? They're not... Okay, so I'll read this and then we'll say it. Instead of tracking Bitcoin directly, both Melanion Capital and Volt Equity's Bitcoin ETFs are tied to companies correlated with Bitcoin. So they don't invest in Bitcoin, but they invest in Bitcoin miners. They don't invest in Bitcoin, but they invest in Bitcoin exchanges, right? So around Bitcoin, I guess you could call it the ecosystem of Bitcoin. Is that would be an appropriate way to put that, right? Things that are around the like here's the Bitcoin, this microphone thing, but there's all these companies around it making all this money, and so they're invested in all of that, not the actual Bitcoin itself. They both share the same idea: structuring a Bitcoin ETF by investing in equities holding Bitcoin, instead of going through the difficult and burdensome route of directly holding Bitcoin, the Melanion Capital CEO noted. So this ETF will track the Melanion Bitcoin Exposure Index, which consists of several industry firms, including Michael Sayer software firms MicroStrategy, crypto mining firm Argo Blockchain, Mike Novogratz. Oh, Mike Novogratz has this shit coming out, actually. We'll probably talk about that this week, but let's just go on, though. Mike Novogratz is, because I can't remember what it was, but it's something pretty big. Mike Novogratz's digital asset merchant bank, Galaxy Digital, and others. So our ETF is the first thematic Bitcoin product to be approved in. So it's a theme. The theme is Bitcoin, but not actual Bitcoin, right? We're investing all these things around Bitcoin, but not the actual Bitcoin. So the thematic, I like the way they use that word. That's a good way to say it. Our ETF is the first thematic Bitcoin product to be approved in Europe. ETF is a big deal, and it's most widely used and the one eligible for various pension plans. Exactly. And that's the other thing about these Bitcoin things. That's really why, we want spot Bitcoin ETFs. Fucking pension funds, all manner of funds will just hodl that shit. And like I said, just take them off the market. That's it. You're never going to see those Bitcoins again. Like I've told you, your 401k, that's all it is a fund. Your 401k ain't something special. It's just a fund. And you chose the 401k, right? Because, when you go to work, they bring you to the human resources department, right? And usually some fucking guy in a suit is sitting there, and he's like, we've got this fund, this fund, this fund, this fund. Choose one. And that's your retirement fund, right? And that's what we need. And it's going to happen. Don't worry. Fidelity will come in here and be doing all that. Well, a lot of people will be doing all that. But obviously, you want Fidelity to come in. That's a whole other. That's a whole big thing. But it'll come eventually, guys. All right. So the executive also noted that its ETF would bring the gap between the crypto institutional world. Would bridge the gap between the crypto and institutional worlds. The investment pockets of institutional investors have a lot of constraints to protect their customers. And an ETF is one of the most eligible wrappers that matches these constraints exactly, right? Like I've told you, I've taught you here, right? Like, let's look at it this way. I'm gonna say something pretty freaky. This is pretty wild. India, right? India hasn't banned Bitcoin. Okay, so I'm not gonna be a dickhead and bullshit you. They haven't banned it, but they're not favorable. But if I'm an Indian investor, fuck it. I buy some of these American Bitcoin ETFs. I'm exposed to the price, right? If I'm a hedge fund master in India, on my Bloomberg terminal, remember Bloomberg terminal, I can invest in anything worldwide, right? It's not like here, us retailers, where they say, well, Americans, you're not allowed to use Binance internationally. Remember the original Binance? Right? Like here in America, we're not allowed to use that anymore. Right? And the beauty of a Bloomberg terminal is you can buy anything you want anywhere in the world you want. No one can ban you from it. Nobody, right? Whereas here in America, right, I'm not allowed to register. Like I'm already registered with Binance International. And so I can use a VPN and still, do stuff with my account. But if you're an American and now you want to get into Binance International, they don't even let you open an account anymore. We're sort of grandfathered in, but you guys get the vibes, right? All right. So in August, French financial regulator, the Autorité des Marchés Financiers, officially approved Melanion Capital Bitcoin ETF. All right. So the news comes as American ETF provider ProShares, which you just read, blah, 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 launched their thing. All right, blah, blah, blah. So, bang. So here come the ETFs. Funds. I want you guys, ETFs are great, but it's the type of ETF that matters. But really what I want you to think about are funds. Funds, no matter what type of fund. Whether it's exchange-traded fund, or remember I told you guys about the private funds, right? Any fund mostly takes the asset off the market. And that's what gives its stability, if you want to look at it that way. Like, for instance, Microsoft. Well, I can guarantee you, Microsoft is in about 70% of every 401k in America. If you have a 401k, there's probably Microsoft in your 401k. You know what I mean? And that's what gives Microsoft the stability, actually, is because, everyone's just hodling it. So it can never dip below a certain level because you have all these funds hodling it, right? Microsoft, I showed you, I said it on Saturday. Microsoft, I'm just making these numbers up, okay? I'm just going to make up fantasy numbers, but just so you can see the picture. Microsoft probably has 1 million shares circulating supply. Yeah, well, 500,000 of those shares are in funds. So they're never going anywhere. The other 500 are the ones you see that make the price of Microsoft go up or down, $1 here, $2 there, $5 there, $10 there, like that. But the vast majority of Microsoft shares are locked into funds. And that's how it works. All right, guys, so you guys get it. All right, so let's get to the shout-outs. Bang. Who we got? Biniam. Look. Let's see with the bang. Connecting the dots. What are you talking about, Biniam? CB News. Yes, Biniam. Solana native options platform, Psi Options, has closed a $3.5 million funding round led by, Alameda Research. Yes. Huh, interesting. Well, perhaps that will be on tomorrow's show as well. That's a good one there, Biniam. Look, you always got the good ones. Bang. Let's move on. Grudgeable. Larry with the Z with the bang. Sunny B, Spy Lady. Oh, look at the CB News ladies are here. We got Sunny B and we got Lorna. Look. Sunny B, Spy Lady, Lady Lady, see you lady. Bang. The assassin. Yes. And then we got Lorna. It's our other girl up there in Detroit. Look, she said, look. Come on in, fuckers. Bang. Oh, yeah, she let the market know. She yelled it out. I'm all in. Fuck sticks. Yes. And made the market fear and tremble. Fear and tremble in her wake. Yes, Lorna. Let me go. See you, girl. Bang. Yeah, she made them fear and tremble her might. Her might. Oh, yeah, sometimes she's in the she does that too in my comments. Oh, yeah. First. Yes. Makes the miscreants tremble. Look. All right, Bitcoin Kong's got us a piggy. Yep. Kong, let everybody see you, brother. Wow. Bang. What are you talking about? Back with the look. Portfolio going to look like? Boom. You daggone tell him right, daggone Kong. Tell him, Kong. How's it going to look? Boom. I mean, I don't know how much longer we got to tell them this, Kong. You know what I mean? We're being nice about it now. It's been a few years we've been together, teaching these daggone miscreants about a little boom, boom, piggy, wiggy, look. But they just don't get it, do they? Some of them just don't get it, but we got to keep preaching, brother. We got a mission to do. So look, boom. VeChain onboards DFL for NFT issuance. Boom. ProShares ETF launches on New York Stock Exchange. Boom. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, hold on. I couldn't say the word fast enough. Melanion Capital BTC ETF launches on Euronext. Look. Boom. And if you watch this channel and pay attention, get that working product, your portfolio is going to look like boom. You daggone. Oh, well, piggy wiggy is there again. Your portfolio is going to look like boom. There it is, folks. There it is. That's how your portfolio is going to look like. Just daggone boom. More money, more problems, though. Hope you're ready for that. All right, Kong, lever with the Z with the bar. Yeah. Hope you're ready to deal with accountants and lawyers and shit. Look. Yes, that's one of the problems of getting rich. You got to deal with a bunch of people. All right, Adonu Capital Management. A crypto asset for the... Oh, so these guys followed me. A crypto asset for the future, private equity made public through pre-IPO employment, engagement. Nice. Lever the bar. All right, here is everybody. Mr. Wabi. I always diss him about his XRP. Look, Wabi. Lever the Z, brother. Yeesh. Bang. Still love you, brother, though. Hey, drop a son of a bitch. Bang. 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 Got you wrong, cash. You know what I mean? Look, got you again, Ronkez. Daggone, Ronkez. Okay, here, brother. Airdropper 007. Fuckstick. Because he stole the 007. He knows what he did. Don't worry about that. Daggone 007, daggone. Man, I thought we were going to have a real big bang, look, when this shit dropped. Yeesh. You remember back in the days when I was like, hey, everybody, once BACT gets approved, once BACT launches, we're going to, boom. Right, and then BACT launched, and it was like, nothing happened. Fuck, it feels like that again. Right here, doesn't it? Right, they launched the ETF, nothing happened. All right, $3,000 up. Fucking Bitcoin goes up $3,000 up or down just regularly. That's nothing special. Right? Fuck. Ronkez, brother. This dumb money is really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Like, these fuckers don't know when they're supposed to pour their money in. You know what I mean? In the normal markets, good quarterly earnings, as you know as a stock market guy watching the paint dry. But you know, good quarterly earnings, boom. We just got an ETF in. Yeah. All right, brother. Well, you know, I got to hang around with these miscreants a little while. Anyway, we're waiting for regulatory clarity, and, you know, that's how it goes. So, lever with the Z, brother. Node savior. Bang. Yeah, sometimes I talk to Airdrop because, you know, he understands. He knows. He's a killer. Market killer. Unlike this one here, who's an actual killer. KJ Gatsby, lever with the Z, brother. Bang. Yeah, so unlike this one, Misanthrope, who's an actual real killer. He's a widowmaker. Holding down the insurgency in Central Europe. Lever with the Z, brother. Bang. Banks, lever with the Z, brother. Bang. Abundantly made, lever with the Z, brother. And the kid. Bang. Crypto DJ Prestige, lever with the Z, brother. Bang. Oh, fuck, Robbie, I forgot. All right, not today, though. We're going to get some stories in because I have a few. People have been telling me what to... the stories. I've been researching. We got a few. Don't worry, guys. We're going to have some fun with this one. Robbie Hardaway, though, he's been with us so long. Look. His picture's in black and white. From the multiverse, lever with the Z, brother. Bang. Andrew Richeda, the Enforcer. Look. Mr. Richeda, where can I sell Bitcoin? You want to do what? I want to sell my Bitcoin. Settle down, fuckstick. We're only at 63,000. Huddle. This juice is worth the squeeze. You tell him, Andrew. Bang. Deep Entertainment. Soul, brother. Yes. He's the soul brother. Look. He's the soul brother. Love you, soul. See you, brother. Bye. So, brother. All right, Radster, 1975, holding down the insurgency for us in Eastern Europe. Love you, brother. Bye. Oh, yeah, insurgencies. Insurgencies everywhere. They're never going to see us coming, boys and girls. They aren't going to see us coming. Oh, yeah. All right, one more last guy. Cardano Awesome followed me. Oh, it's not a guy. Is that a girl? Oh, yes. Oh, and she does the splits. Look at that. Bag on. Yes, sweetie. Yes. All right, Cardano. All right, Cardano Awesome. What did she say? Cardano holders are awesome. They believe in Cardano are not afraid to show it. All right. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Well, all right, splits girl. Yeah, she's like a little athletic girl, right? Bang. Wait, are we at the Death Star? Wait, sorry. Bang. Back to the Death Star. All right. There's Cardano girl. That was a good sight to see. Not hard on the eyes, was it? All right, guys. Bang. We had a great show for you today. Let's check it out. Talk about that inappropriate shit. Check it out, my viewers. Oh, she's nice. Wow. Man, look at the thighs on that one. You dirty old man. All right, settle down, boys. Let's get to work. We're having too much fun now. Looking at Miss Cardano there. Right? She was hot. Hold on, let's look at her one more time. Where was she? Hold on, let's do this. Hold on, where was she? Oh, yeah, over here. All right, all right. Daggone. South Beach material right there. That's South Beach material. Bring your Cardano ass over here, sweetie. Look. Oh, yeah. All right, enough. That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Wait. Bang. There we are. All right, back to the Death Star. Okay, seriously, though, guys. She's all healthy, though, right? Well, that's how the girls are around here, right? They're in their little tight little tracksuit little things running around, rollerblading around, being healthy. I like that. All right. Good breeding, women. Good breeding. I'm just kidding. But you know what my father said? My father once, he told me, because my family were very strong, right? Like my grandfather, he lived, I don't know, almost till 100. Yeah, he didn't even have gray hair. I was like, holy, granddad's pretty. Yeah, and he walked and talked and everything. Like he didn't have anything wrong with him, right? My dad said to me, I mentioned it one day at Christmas, and my dad goes to me, you come from good stock, son. good breeding, you know? All right, that's Jamaican talk. All right, let's get out of here and let's get to our crypto. Look, VeChain onboards DHL for NFT issuance. So, this is not the first. Fuck, I know I'm slapping my head because there's a bug in here and it's fucking landing on me. I hate bugs. If you meet me, you'll see. I hate insects. They're just creepy. They're just dirty. They're just dirty and go to dirty places and stuff. Okay, guys, but anyway. So where was I? VeChain onboards DHL. So, as you can see, this is not the first time that DHL and VeChain have collaborated, but daggone, you know what we want. You know what we want. We want VeChain tracking all the packages of DHL. That would be the granddaddy. That would be the granddaddy of daggone onboardings right there. Right? Like Stellar. Yeah, a couple onboardings and shit. But then they got that MoneyGram one the other day that we read. And MoneyGram said, look, for all our digital asset purposes, bang, we're going to roll out Stellar worldwide. Right? That's a granddaddy. That motherfucker right there, that is a granddaddy onboarding. MoneyGram, the second biggest remitter in the world, says they're going to use you to roll you out worldwide. Stellar holders. Bah! And I'm not going to lie. When I first read the title, I told you already, I saw the words VeChain and DHL in the same sentence. Holy fuck. Yeah, I lost my shit. Yeah, I was sitting here. I was like, bang, look, bang. Yeah, I was freaking out right in my own house by myself. Yeah, like a maniac. Yeah. If you had a camera on me or something and observing me, you'd be like, holy shit, this guy's lost his mind. And then I read the rest of the title for NFT, and I was like, fuck, only NFTs. But it's still money. It's still onboarding. So let's not dismiss it as nothing. But let's get real. If DHL said, look, VeChain, we want to use your blockchain to track all our packages worldwide. Holy fuck. I tell you right now, if they said that, I'd probably think about this. I probably wouldn't do it, but I'd sell all my crypto and just dump it all into VeChain. That'd be huge. All right, of course I wouldn't do that. That's stupid, but I definitely accumulate a lot more VeChain. But anyway, they're doing it for the NFT issuance. And what this is good for is that it'll bring people to the VeChain blockchain, and and I guess to the NFT part of their blockchain, right? And just another revenue generation thing for VeChain. So VeChain hodlers, bang! And then ProShares ETF launches on the New York Stock Exchange. And so, like I said, I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed. Shomari, but we're up $3,000 today. Yeah, dick, but Bitcoin goes up $3,000 just on a regular day. You know what I mean? Like I was expecting on an ETF day, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, 10-piece chicken even. And so I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little underwhelmed. I'm not going to say disappointed. I mean, we're up $3,000, right? So, and I own Bitcoin, so I'm up $3,000 on that. But I am going to admit, not quite what I was expecting. I thought there'd be a lot of fanfare. I thought big brains would come out. We've approved a Bitcoin ETF. The world would have been like, yes, kind of like that. But instead, the SEC decided to do it another way and just not answer their application. All right, like I told you, with the SEC can either approve you or deny you, but after 240 days, then it's up to you whether you want to do what you want to do or not. And so these companies, ProShares and I guess Valkyrie later this week, they're going to launch their ETFs, but there's not going to be fanfare. You know what I mean? There's not going to be any ruckus, hype about it, right? Just, okay, it's launched. So that's a little disappointing, but look, man, markets are markets. And anyway, we're really waiting for regulatory clarity, right? So all these little events that happen before that, they're cute. They're interesting, and they keep us engaged in the market, I guess, if you want to kind of call it that. But they really don't matter at the end of the day. What matters at the end of the day is when we get full regulatory clarity. And then shit's going to get real, real, real. But, all right, so we got the ETF. You all know about it. It's a futures contract, cash settle futures. Doesn't really help the price, but it does bring advertising. And today, as of today officially, Soccer Mom and Dad have a Bitcoin ETF product right on their E-Trade account, right on their Charles Schwab account, right in their brokerage accounts, whoever they broker with. And so, good stuff. Bang! And then finally, Melanion Capital, Bitcoin ETF, is going to launch on Euronext on October 22nd. And so this is another Bitcoin ETF in that these guys aren't launching, they're not, actually there's no Bitcoin in it. right? They're buying companies around Bitcoin and putting it in their ETF, right? So this is sort of peripheral how do you call that? Exposure to Bitcoin, right? It's not the direct Bitcoin, it's the peripheries. And so well, it's good. I mean, yeah, Shomari, but they're not investing in Bitcoin. Yeah, but the point being is, obviously, if I'm going to invest in companies around Bitcoin, well, I know Bitcoin's going to be here forever because I'm even investing in just the periphery of it, not even the thing itself. And so that's like George Soros last year when we read Soros Fund first came in. I mean, Soros Fund owns Bitcoin now, but when the Mazda first came in, remember, they were doing the same thing, investing in stuff around Bitcoin. So like the Bitcoin miners, the Bitcoin exchanges, the Bitcoin, what would you call these things? The people who make the mining rigs, right? They're investing in stuff like that. And that's what these guys are doing, the same thing, but they're offering a fund to do it. And so, great stuff. It shows that people are confident in the longevity of Bitcoin, right? I'm not going to invest in all this stuff around Bitcoin if I don't think that the thing's going to last, right? Because all those companies are pretty much dependent on this thing, Bitcoin, lasting and growing, right? And so this is great for us, and it's great. So what you should take from, so what should I take from this, Shomari? What you should take from this is that big boys, just like BlackRock, we read about the BlackRock one the other day, right? BlackRock isn't investing in Bitcoin itself. They're investing in the periphery, which shows you that they know that this thing is going to last. BlackRock is the biggest asset manager on earth. On earth. All right? They have more assets under management than most countries' GDP, so shit. More than some continent's GDP. What's the GDP of Africa? Like if you put all the countries together. I bet you BlackRock has more assets under management than Africa. The whole thing. Anyways, guys, so enough. All right, guys, so this is great for us. This is great for Bitcoin. And it shows you, I want you to be happy and see that the big boys are confident, not only in the Bitcoin itself, but in the surrounding companies that sort of support it. Not support it, because that's not the right word, but just, that are making money off of being involved with, let's put it that way, in Bitcoin. So this is great stuff, guys, all right? And so we're up $3,000 today. All right, well, I'll just keep accumulating and hurry up and wait. All right, so on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Bye. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Look. In the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang. Love talking crypto. Bang. This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you tomorrow for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. Oh, the Polygon thing is mega. If you're a Matic hodler, you definitely want to be here tomorrow. I haven't even... All right, so we're going to leave it at that. So until then, subscribe here and press the bell. That little bug just landed right on my glasses. Motherfucker. Subscribe here and press the bell. Look over here and watch that video. Get your mind right, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. I'm always watching the money. Bang! Love you guys, because I'm always on duty. Bang! Yes. See y'all tomorrow. Over and out. Whoops.